Greetings from Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Well, we're getting into the potato garden. It's kind of sad right now, but then again, so's the season. We're in the middle of November right now, and well, we planted these 3 months ago when we harvested the last batch of potatoes, and nothing sprung up until about 2 weeks ago. That one popped up. Then to give you a time frame, that one popped up while we were in Vegas. Well, we're going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. You'll have to stay tuned and follow up with the videos in a month or two to see if it does. But we're going to try to make a greenhouse that just covers this one flower bed. It's going to be about $50 in pieces if I don't need any additional stuff, but we'll see. So. Alright, for the most part, this is all the parts we're going to use. For the most part. Now I got two different sizes of these. Set those off to the side. So we're going to need these four first. Now, just because I don't trust my measurements, yep, looks like 48 and 3/4. 48 and 3/4. So that'll be right there, about the middle of the 4. And if I look like I'm rushing, it's because, well, we've got about 45 minutes till sunset. It's the only time I have to work on this stuff. That should work. All right. All right, that'll work. I'm going to take 23 off both of these. This will make sense in a minute. Now, so far, we've used 1/2 inch. I think it's 1/2 inch. Yeah, 1/2 inch PVC. What I have here is a 3/4 PVC that slides over it. It'll make sense in a minute. Alright, this is way overkill for what we're trying to do, but I've got some timber locks, 4.5 inch, and I've got some 1 inch, 1-hole strap for conduit. So I went with the 1-hole, and you'll see why here in a second. So it's just that. Bigger thing is, I wanted this to go through, and I wanted the head to be able to hold it. A standard screw would punch through that head. get some, oh crap. Be right back. I need different screws. There, now in theory, should be able to take 2 of these and 1 of these. And I know I should be using an impact gun right now, but my impact driver is presently in the house. And the baby's sleeping. Now, I think this is going to be too short, but let's see what we end up with. I don't think that's too bad. All right. For plastic, we went ultra cheap. We didn't get the big expensive ones. What is this? This is 3 mil, 10 foot by 25 foot. So theoretically, we go like this. In theory it works, in practical application I need to do some work. So, like I was saying, in theory, yeah, that'll work. Yep. So let me modify 2 of these couplers real quick and see if this is going to work. So I don't know if this is going to work, but I took one of the 1/2-inch couplers and I went ahead on the bandsaw in the garage and just took out a chunk of it to open it up. I did 2 of them, one narrower than the other by just a little bit. So let me see if this will work, then I'll explain the theory behind it. Huh, it worked. All right. So the thought I had and the thought that worked was if I cut 2 pieces out of this, or cut 1 chunk out, it'll allow me to clip it on there and take it off at a later date. That might even allow me to run plastic on the sides as well. But for now, I need to go ahead and cut a bunch of these. Well, I got 5 more. Yeah, because I used 1 in the middle. So let me cut these 5 to clip this on here temporarily. And I'm gonna have to go to the store and probably get another 6 but it's neither here nor there. Well, if you can't tell, running out of light quickly. That is not perfect. It is far from perfect, but for 50 bucks, that basically gives us some more material to build another one out of in plastic. Then if we can scrounge up some more 1/2-inch piping, even better. What I do need to do, I need to get some more of these couplers, which are 75 cents each approximately. Probably need at least a 6 more, so that we can clean this up a little bit, make it a little bit more sturdy. But hopefully this will allow the sun in so that it will heat up the ground so that these maintain through the night. We will eventually close in the ends. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that. But for now, we at least have something to keep the frost off of the potatoes. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. And as usual, it's not perfect, but you know what? It's redneck perfect. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye.